we have a fast pass. I was able to pick up an additional fast pass for the Buzz Lightyear ride. So we are actually in Tomorrowland, and we are actually going to ride the People Mover and see if we can ride like maybe Carousel of Progress or something. And then we're going to do the Buzz Lightyear ride next. So the ride stopped and it said remain seated. And now all the lights flipped on.
Attention all people moving passengers, for your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle as bumping may occur. Your ride will begin immediately.
I was hoping for an in-show exit.
He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was baseball until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma.
Okay, so while we were in line here, we had a fast pass for it, and I jumped online and went to the My Disney Experience app and picked up another fast pass. We got the Jungle Cruise. The best piece of advice I can give you is as soon as you check in for that fast pass, you get 3, and then after you've checked in for your 3rd one, pick up your 4th, and then your 5th, and then your 6th. It seems to really work for us, and we just keep hitting refresh until we find the one that we want. So this is the second time in about a minute we've stopped. So I don't know if they're loading people or what, because we stopped and then we moved about 2 feet and stopped again. Okay, we've been sitting here now for about 5 minutes. We haven't moved. They've come on twice and said remain seated. Your Doom Buggy can start at any moment, but nothing has moved. So we're not really sure what's going on right now. And now it's quiet. All the music stopped. Okay, they just said the ride will begin at any second, but now all the music has stopped. So, still not sure what's going on. And they just came on again and said, you can start at any time, remain seated, but still no music. And we've been sitting here now for about 9 minutes. Not sure what happened, but all of a sudden we started moving. Okay, I'm not really sure what happened on Haunted Mansion. I was really hoping for an in-show exit, but it didn't happen. So we finished out the ride and it was fine. We have a fast pass right now for the Jungle Cruise. It started at 7:55, it's 8:15, so we're gonna go ahead and do that and then go on Pirates of the Caribbean and then hopefully see Happily Ever After. I don't care if we see it from the front, but I do want to see the fireworks probably from behind the castle, so let's see how all that works out. Yeah. Okay, we're actually gonna go on the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse right now. I have not been on this in like since I was like 15. So we're gonna do that. That's what I like to see. 0-minute wait time. Remember when we watched the movie a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
This is where they played the piano on Christmas Eve, remember?
Yeah. They can dinner room.
This is the dining room, remember? And they were playing
The dining room. Hey, you got that right. It is the dining room.
Yeah.
This is not about like the real one. Right?
This is actually probably a really good spot to watch the fireworks.
Mama, how they get, Mama?
And that's their bedroom.
Boat crash actually. A boat crash? Yeah. Well, they're away on a boat.
They run a boat and they had a problem and the boat went ashore.
Oh. Yeah.
And so they built, they couldn't find a way, they couldn't fix the boat. So they lived in the tree.
Yeah.
And then the pirates came.
Oh wow, we're gonna have to watch that one.
It's pretty good.
We have them.
Yeah, we have it. Come on.
I'm gonna be with the big picture.
That would actually be Mickey. That's Mickey.
I don't see one
Yeah.
now.
That
Canoe?
was Goofy. About Donald.
That's right. is closed and we are leaving, and this is our last night in Florida. We don't leave till tomorrow evening, and we'll probably be in the parks for a good part of the day, but it is our last evening here, which is a little bit bittersweet because this is the first trip we've ever had that we are leaving without another trip booked. So every other trip we've had, we knew we had a date that we were coming back, and we don't have that right now. So it's a little bit sad and a little bit bittersweet to be leaving and not knowing when we're coming back. I know it's not gonna be like years, but so we are going to soak up and enjoy every moment we have in the parks on this trip. So we just got back, and this was on the counter, and yesterday we had a problem with the toilet. It ran all night, and so we got a nice letter from the manager and these chocolates from the ganachery, which is at Disney Springs. Look at the packaging. Oh my gosh, I'm such a sucker for the packaging. This is everything, and I'm gonna mess it up here. See? Oh my goodness gracious. Look at those chocolates. Okay, I'll have to let you know how they are.
beginning, it was like